Please don't go. Please don't go. Dang, this bump hurt. Hello, Facebook friends and family. How are you guys doing today? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell per usual on this good, I think it's Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Whatever the fuck day it is. It is May the 29th, 2025, and it is 7:06 a.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. And we just got back to the house from the hospital, me and Mir. And my son is feeling okay. They only sent him home with pain meds that were Tylenol and aspirin or whatever. He has a little cast on his arm, and I have to make an appointment for him to go to the hand surgeon. But I'm hearing so much stuff right now. For one, I'm hearing Nicki Minaj, I don't care how long it takes to get an op back. But then when I was just in my brother's truck on the way home from the hospital, I was hearing, I came in like a wrecking ball. So I was hearing that. I think that's Miley Cyrus, if I'm not mistaken. Like, I came in like a wrecking ball. But I was just channeling and talking, to myself as I was in the car or whatever. Like, you know how you talk to in your head or whatnot. And all I kept hearing my ancestors reply back to me is like, you never know the day, the time, or the hour when God will return. You never know the day, the time, or the hour when God will return. And in my video that I had did the other day, my face is so broken out. Oh my God. And it just got like this within like the last couple of hours. This bump. And if, I just said my face was clearing up real good yesterday. Now it's all broken out again. But anywho, again, you never know the day, the time, or the hour when God will return. And in my video that I had just did, the most recent one that I did or whatever, I was talking about, people provoking you and things like that. And then it's like, I am God's child. You never know the day, the time, or the hour when God comes, or neither do you know when karma is going to come around. And I was like, God, when do I get the permission to go into my God stage where I can start handling this shit? And I just got the download as I was driving home, like, you were activated. And that's so funny because Sada Baby Activated had came on my timeline the other day when I had did the video. But I was just hearing God say, you're activated. You're activated. Like, I grant you the right to go and handle your business. And I'm happy about that. And I'm supposed to move just like God. You know how they say God say move in silence? Well, they don't say God say move in silence. But you know how people say move in silence? God moves in silence. That's why you never know the day, the time, or the hour that he's going to come. And I was getting that download. Like, Aaliyah, you got the right to fuck shit up now. Anybody who you know for a fact stole some shit from you, did some wrong shit to you and everything like that, since you can't call the police in your town, you can't respect the authorities because they all be in on the shit. Like, God has granted me the right to handle shit on my own. And I can't use spell work. So I'm not like you motherfuckers. I'm not trying to poison people, kill people. Well, I'm not trying to poison people. Killing people is definitely on my bucket list. But in the most Christian way, though. Like, when even Moses had to kill one, it's like God is granting me the permission to do so. And my ancestors is going to handle it too. Like, you about to start seeing people die, and I'm about to be sitting right on the couch. You know how hitmen and shit, they be like, oh, I catch a flight and go out of town, and then boom, the person that they had a target on is dead, but they're never the suspect because they was out of town on vacation or something like that. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. Like, Aaliyah, be very strategic. I can't even get it out. Be very strategic. Don't let nobody know the day, the time, or the hour that you're going to fuck them up. Just run up on them and fuck them up. And just like how they tried to do my son. 3 boys tried to jump on my son today because the one boy he already got his ass beat by my son. 2 of them, him and his brother was still going to get their ass beat by my son. So it took more than 2 people to come and jump on my son. Which he only broke his wrist because he fell on it. But Again, I don't care how long it takes to get an op back. And that was just making me think. Like, I was talking to Tobias the other day, and I said the girl across the street who was acting like a dumbass bitch, I heard that she used to date Tobias. I think he said her name was Remy or Rima or Remy Walton or some shit like that. I don't fucking know the bitch. But, he talked about some, yeah, because this, that, and the other happening, you know, I don't care how long it takes to get out back. I'm like, Tobias, well, if you pull up over to Dizelle house, you know, don't be trying to put the icing on the cake, because I will fuck that bitch up. And it ain't going to be fighting over a nigga. It's just going to be respect. And she already tried my brother more than once. But some shit really just be a setup. And I really be peeping it. I already said how I be peeping the neighbors, the people across the street, and everybody, how they be trying to set shit up anyway. And I already said Schoolcraft don't know me. Don't know, but the city of Detroit don't know me. The state of Michigan don't know me. I just lived here for 34 years. So, again, I'm hearing move in silence. Like how you've been doing for 34 years when people wanted to keep you in the dark, Aaliyah, and in the shadows and act like you didn't exist. That's exactly how you move when you get ready to knock a motherfucker off. And again, I don't care how long it takes to get an op back. All you niggas is ops. All you niggas is ops. And I'm really hearing like Mac. I haven't talked to Malcolm Davis in a minute or whatnot. Every time I talk to him, he be on some weird ass shit because I know he stole some money from me. Along with my friends, like he took the bait and he be feeling stupid and guilty about it. And he got some other shit going on too that I know about that he don't know that I know about, but I know about it because my ancestors already told me and shit. But I'm hearing like so many people is involved, and I'm about to start seeing so many people get their karma. And the crazy thing about that is I don't even be caring to see people get their motherfucking karma. It just get back to me in some way, shape, or form. That's weird. But I'm hearing you never know the day, the time, or the hour. I just keep hearing that. You never know the day, the time, or the hour where God is going to return. I'm hearing, but God is here now. And he is. But I knew it. I knew it. I can feel it in the air. That's so funny to me. And Tobias had asked me the other day, like, what, you can feel it in the air and stuff. And I be feeling like, I sent Tobias a very long message today. I mean, was it today or last night? I think it was probably last night. I've been at the hospital all this time, so I don't know. It was last night. And I had sent him a message. I'm like, you know, Tobias, I know that your family and friends was working against me and shit like that. And I don't even know why I'm hearing like the radio station. Like maybe Tobias knows somebody who works for the radio station or something. I'm hearing like the Breakfast Club and Charlamagne the God and shit like that. Facts. I'm hearing shit like that. And speaking of, that's so funny because the Breakfast Club popped up on my YouTube yesterday. Talk about some, does your outside appearance represent who you are? Some bullshit. But I hate the Breakfast Club. I don't like Charlamagne. As far as listening to them, because I don't know them personally. But I don't like listening to Charlamagne. And I really don't like Angela Yee. Like, their personas, their radio personnel screams fake as fuck to me. It screams low vibrational, devil worshipping, and don't know what the fuck they be talking about, but be up in everybody else's motherfucking business. So I really hate the Breakfast Club. I do not listen to that shit. And so when they popped up on my timeline, I was quick to push don't recommend channel because I don't want to hear shit they got to talk about. But for some reason, I'm hearing like Tobias is related to these people or know these people like radio personnel. Same thing. I don't know why Tierra's Tarot keep on coming up too. Like my ancestors keep telling me Tierra's Tarot. And I watched that page a couple of times on YouTube. And I believe, I don't know if she said she from Michigan or not, but Tierra's Tarot, my ancestors keep on telling me, shady bitch, shady bitch, shady bitch. I don't know. And I'm getting like, when I first met Tobias though, and he brought me around his friend Bruce, they all do remind me of like Charlamagne. I don't give a fuck if you love the Breakfast Club. I didn't ask you what you love, but that's nice to know. Anyway, when he brought me around his friend Bruce and whoever Bruce was dating, Bruce was allegedly dating one of Tobias's cousins. I can't remember whatever the girl name was, but she actually reminded me of Tiara from Tiara's Tarot. And I said that to Tobias when I first met him, like, oh, she reminded me of one of these tarot readers that I listen to. Or whatever. Or that be popping up on my timeline, rather. And my ancestors is telling me, like, so between the tarot readers and some of the movie creators from Tubi, Charlemagne and the Breakfast Club and everybody, it's some fuck shit. Cut it out, boys. It's some fuck shit going on. And I wouldn't know how none of those people would be affiliated, even though Tobias always keeps saying, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give your information to them Tubi people. I'm gonna give your stuff to them Tubi people. You really a movie. You really a movie. When Tobias really don't know how real I am. Like, you're right. My life is really a movie, for real, for real. But I'm not an actor. Like, I really do this shit. I really live this shit, even though I would be a good actor. Anyway, it's like something with the Tubi people, YouTube tarot readers. I'm also hearing Shanita. And these are also pages that I blocked too, but they create new pages and then they pop up on my timeline. So it's something about them that my ancestors is telling me. And I'm also hearing the ones who steal revenue. They steal content. They steal revenue. They watch people and stalk people. They pay people to give them people's information, and then they pretend that they know how to read tarot. Is what I'm getting. But, I mean, I'm not saying, well, yes, I am, because I believe in my ancestors. So, yeah, that's what the fuck I'm saying. That must be what they do. And, I don't know, it was just making me think about Tobias. Like, I text Tobias and I'm like, Tobias, you know, I know you be hanging around a lot of people or whatever who don't like me. For one, Schoolcraft people. And Schoolcraft people don't know me again, but they don't like me because they was busting them motherfucking checks that didn't belong to them at Big V's and all types of shit like that. And Tobias was a part of it. Still, scamming. They was paying the mail people to steal my mail and shit like that and take it to these stores where they knew people that was going to cash them and shit like that, and that's what they was doing. That's what my ancestors were saying. So, and they pay people. Tobias was also talking about his Arabic friends and shit like that. He has Arabic friends, and I was just getting the vibe of that when I was at the hospital. Like, I was paying attention to the nurses and things like that. And one of the nurses actually remind me of the ladies who also worked at Unique Lady, where where a lot of people get their wedding dresses and prom dresses from. And that also brings me back to Hutch, the jeweler, and shit like that. So my ancestors is telling me that all of this stuff, I'm going to see why I had to meet everybody, why everybody was acting this type of way per usual, and who these people are and all this type of stuff, and how all of this stuff is going to come into play. And how all this stuff is going to come into play and why I'm channeling it. Yeah. Oh, we don't even got the little trashes in there no more because Denzel put a bigger trash in here. But, excuse me, my ancestors is telling me I'm about to figure out in a split second why all this shit had to happen to take place. I'm about to just put this bag right here, Amir, on the TV stand.
Like I can't hold it if I need to do.
But yeah, so between like the Breakfast Club, the radio, some of the YouTube tarot readers, some of the Tubi creators, movie creators, probably the terrible ones, the ones that be bad as fuck, probably them, and so they're all going to be related, and it's all going to be tying into Hutch doing the chain. Something about my friend LaShawn, all these motherfucking neighbors and shit on this block, like God is telling me you never know the day, the time, or the hour, but all this shit about to make sense to you in one split second. And you about to see how you was really surrounded by so many different hitmen and shit like that. So I was just getting that download as I was sitting or whatever. And I said I was gonna pull some cards later. I need to take me a nap though, because I've been up for like a day and a half with no sleep. But I'm hearing the liquor stores and the gas stations up and down Schoolcraft about to get raided. I'm hearing a lot of doctors' offices, DMCs and shit, they about to get raided. And they about to get raided for fraudulently diagnosing people with shit just so that they can write scripts. Because they're about to be the doctors, the hitmen, the drug dealers, and all these people about to, it's the Masons, it's the organization anyway. Secret societies, you're about to get busted for the crimes that you actually commit. It's going to be drug trafficking, sex trafficking, organ harvesting, gang stalking, and all that type of shit. And it got something to do tied in with life insurance policies as well. Car insurance policies, people faking accidents and all this type of shit. Is busting scripts. I keep hearing, but I had to bust my wrist. But my ancestors were telling me it's busting scripts. Busting scripts and busting checks. Busting scripts and busting checks. Stealing mail, busting checks, and busting scripts from the doctor's office. And I'm actually seeing the faces of you motherfuckers that's about to get ready to go to jail. And y'all look so motherfucking familiar to me. I'm glad y'all ain't my friends. But y'all faces look very much so familiar. And I know how all of y'all are related. So God is really giving me the download right now of who you motherfuckers are. Who've been stealing my mail, who've been busting checks, busting scripts, and who all been working together and shit. And y'all do spell work. Y'all playing magic and y'all do jar spells. And y'all playing graveyard dirt to do graveyard magic and shit. Y'all be trying to hold people, keep people stuck with the jar spells. I'm hearing set up bitches and set up niggas. Like y'all playing shit out for people to get set up. For people to get shot. For people to get jumped. For people to get snatched up and shit like that. Y'all legit sit down and plan organized crimes. And I'm hearing it ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. But I'm getting that because you go and you have your meetings about this shit thinking that no one knows about it, but you're not safe. I'm hearing there's a mold. There's a mold. As well as your devices are tapped. Like everything you do or say is being recorded. Like it's for quality and assurance purposes. Like I'm hearing they had to bust my wrist. I keep hearing that. Like, but they busting through the phones. They busting through the phone cameras and shit. Somebody is Arabic. I'm hearing Arabic and Hispanic as well as African. Like these are also out of the country occults as well. Like y'all mix. Somebody is in trouble with like Arabics. Like somebody owed some Arabics some money. Or something, or maybe that's why they stole some money in the first place, because they owed the Arabs, the Arabics, the Chaldeans, or something like that. Somebody, they're Middle Eastern, is what I'm trying to say. Somebody owed the Arabs for like drug money or some shit like that, or unpaid jewelry or some shit like that. And that's probably too why I'm thinking about Hutch and all that type of shit. Because I don't know Hutch. Never bought jewelry from Hutch or anything. So why he always popping up in my energy, I don't fucking know. I'm here because you got to solve my case. But I don't even know what's going on with Hutch case. Or even if it has been solved or not. And I'm hearing Michael Jackson. Like Michael Jackson. That's what I'm saying. Something is going on with these doctors. Because Michael Jackson something going on with doctors that intentionally do fucked up shit. Again, wow. I say I never leave nobody at the hospital. My kids or nothing at the hospital. You never know what doctors will do to you at the hospital. And that's crazy because I'm just coming from the hospital, but that's still the download that I'm getting. But actually, while I was at the hospital at Sinai Grace per se, they act like they had an attitude that I came into that bitch. I read energy very well, and I said this guy was trying to be funny, talk about some, yeah, she's here, catch me outside, how about that? Bitch, I will lock you inside, how about that? John Q style, if you don't get to the bottom of what the fuck is going on and get me the fuck up out this bitch, because I hate hospitals. Somebody be busting scripts. Somebody be busting scripts. And I paid attention to, like, the way that the doctor was yanking my son's arm at Sinai Grace, the way that the doctor handled my son's wrist at Children was so different. And he's the one who actually got the results that he needed. He was so gentle in the best way that he could be. But the one at Providence, he was yanking my son's arm and wrist and everything like that. And they had doped him up real good. Like, I got the videos too. And I got the video of the doctor and the nurses as well. While they talk about, oh, your son actually, he said, don't record. I'm recording him, but I'm recording you motherfuckers too. Because not shit better not go wrong up in this bitch. Because I'm going to know exactly who the fuck to sue. And I already was reading the energy of the lady nurse who was going to be working with my son while I was there. No, I didn't like her energy anyway. So I be paying attention to all of this shit. But again, God said you never know the day, the time, or the hour where he will return. And I'm activated now. I am God's child, Alpha and Omega. And we are one. The Holy Trinity. And I'm activated. So, look. If I flip this camera, what'd it say? Kundalini awakening and DNA activation. Because I'm activated. I'm activated. And somebody gonna die. Like, it's like I got the right to call the shots now, and I want people dead. I do. They say death come in threes. I want 3 people dead within the next 3 weeks. I'm ready to call shots too. I could feel it. I'm hearing like you got to the God code. You got to the God code, and I don't think I'm a God, but God is telling me He's granting me permission to be a spiritual assassin. In the next 3 weeks, I want 3 people dead. You know how y'all be putting hits out on people and shit? I'm putting the hit out. I'm putting the spiritual hits out on you motherfuckers. And as above, so below. And because you don't see me planning spell work, because I don't do spell work, and I can't come shoot you physically my motherfucking self, I can't be charged. Just like you guys couldn't be charged for putting a hit out on me. But I'm telling you that I put the spiritual hit out. And as above, so below. But being that you guys don't believe in God and the spiritual realm anyway, you probably won't believe it. But let me know how them funerals go. Y'all have a great day. My lips dry. My skin dry. My face is irritated. I got this big bump right here. And I'm hearing that's even spell work. That's spell work. I can take this bag off now. Shit. I mean, I had my the wig braids under here the whole entire time anyway. I was just doing a hot oil treatment on my hair. And in the midst of that, I had to get up and go and take my son to the hospital. So my hair is a lot softer though. But yes, I was at the hospital looking a mess. Still look a mess. But I don't give a fuck, because in the urgent moments, I'm going to get the fuck up and go exactly how the fuck I am. So yeah. I'm about to take me a nap though, and then get up and take me a shower, and then go about my day. I'm keeping all of my kids home with me today. That way I don't gotta worry about nothing, them getting dropped off, picked up, or anything like that, waiting at the bus stop or nothing like that, especially since I'm tired. But 3 people. It's 3 people dead in the next 3 weeks. 3 people is going to die in the next 3 weeks. Mark my words. 1 for the Father, 1 for the Son, and 1 for the Holy Motherfucking Ghost. It's about to be a lot of slow singing and flower bringing. Because I want to give you your flowers. But, yeah. Y'all have a good day. I love y'all. Be safe in these Detroit streets. But yes, 3 people is about to die within the next 3 weeks. And I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to pray very hard for it to happen. But who it's going to be, I don't know. And I'm just going to do the return to senders. So just if you sent it my way and it come back your way, then you know what the fuck happened. But yeah, God is telling me to go ahead and become the spiritual assassin that he always knew I was. I've been training for it for a long time. And I'm geeked up to use my motherfucking powers. I am. So, again, I'm going to say it. 3 people within the next 3 weeks will be dead. I'm hearing again, 3, 6, 9, damn, she fine. So, another 3 people going to be gone in the next 3 months. And another 3 people is going to be gone within the next 6 months. Totaling up to 9. And I channeled this message before. 3, 6, 9, damn, she fine. Can you suck it to me one more time? Get low. Get low, get low, get low, get low from the window to the wall. Like somebody's house is going to get shot the fuck up. Somebody's going to really get fucked the fuck up. But 3 people in the next 3 weeks will die. 3 people in the next 3 weeks will die. 3 people in the next 3 weeks will die. 3 people within the next 3 weeks will die. And I'm going to make sure of it. But y'all have a great day.